explain auxiliary and control circuit voltage test performed on circuit breaker. So, the auxiliary and control circuits of a circuit breaker include components like closing or tripping coils, spring charging motor, indication lamps, relays, heater circuits, and interlocking circuits. These circuits operate at a low voltage or the low control voltages ranges from 24 volt, 30 volt, 48 volt, 110 volt, 220 volt, either DC or AC depending upon their designs. The auxiliary and control circuit voltage test is conducted to ensure that all these components operate correctly and reliably at specified minimum voltage, maximum voltage or the rated voltages. The purpose of this test is to verify correct functioning of all auxiliary devices at rated control voltage, minimum operating voltage and maximum operating voltage. Also, to ensure that the breaker closes and trips properly, spring charging motor operates correctly, all indication and alarm circuits work and interlock responds correctly. Moreover, it is conducted to confirm reliable performance during abnormal voltage conditions like low battery voltages, high voltage fluctuations. In this test, the rated voltage is applied, that is 110 volt or 220 volt DC to control the auxiliary and control circuits to check the closing operation of circuit breaker, tripping operation, indication lamps, that is all the lamps like on, off and spring charge, all the three indication lamps, coil consumption, that is the current measurement during the operation, and spring charging motor operation. Also now apply the minimum control voltage, typically 70 to 85% of the rated voltage depending on the standards. The breaker must successfully trip and close. Motor charging may start but may run slowly because of the low voltage available at the motor terminal, and this is acceptable generally because of the low voltage operation. Now apply the maximum control voltage, usually 10 to 20% more than the rated value, that is 110 or 120% of the rated voltage, and verify that no overheating occurs, coils do not chatter, indications do not fail, and motor does not draw the abnormal heavy current. Record and measure closing coil current, tripping coil current, motor charging current, operating time at minimum, rated or maximum voltages, and verification of the interlocking operations. The breaker is said to pass the test if, according to IEC or Indian standards, breaker must close and trip at minimum voltage, auxiliary circuits must withstand maximum voltage without any damage, no abnormal noise, overheating or sluggish operation, all auxiliary relays, switches and lamps must function properly or correctly, and sequence of the operations, that is closing, opening, tripping and motor charging must be smooth enough. So this is all about the auxiliary and control circuit voltage test performed on a circuit breaker.